Hello, everybody. Welcome to my show. I'm trying to do like a cool intro. I used to do like before I would like stream on D Live and stuff. I'd have like a countdown and some cool stuff. The price ticker, all that good stuff. And I might do it a little bit for YouTube, but when you play it back on YouTube, you don't really want to watch that, right? So you kind of skip forward. So you kind of need a countdown, I guess, to do it to YouTube. But anyways, I just like to jam to music too. You know, prep for the show, drink some coffee because it's 9 at night, and definitely took a nap a couple hours ago. But anyways, I'm bullish on the Memepool. And yes, it is actually the Memepool. But when it goes up, so does the amount of memes. So you can go up the meme pool. And so what the heck is a meme pool? Or what the heck is a mempool? Well, let's get into it, shall we? So this is the mempool. If you've never seen this before, you're lucky. And so this is a pool. Lord of Memes has arrived. We got lots of memes coming later for sure, but we're also gonna look at a lot of Bitcoin visualizers about transactions. I guess they're mostly transactions, but if my computer's running this slow, it's because I got like 10 different Bitcoin visualizers up right now. So, yeah, this is the mempool. This is the mempool, and so yeah, welcome if you're watching. Welcome, Max. So basically, the higher the fee, the higher it is here, and the more yellow it is. And you kind of see the scan on the left. So this is the last week. If we go to all time, and when it goes up, transactions on BTC go up. So that's basically all you need to know. There's a backlog of transactions waiting to get into a block. And so while we wait for this to load, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I guess I'll hit a refresh. It might help. TikTok, 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 TikTok. Load of memes. Yeah, why? Yeesh. Maybe I should do the visualizations first. Okay, so this is December. Oh, double refresh. So this is December, the big one over here that's gonna pump up in a second here, and that went to red. And that's of course, if you remember. If you remember, then you know. Then you definitely know what a mempool is. Fees were like $50 at the time. So, yikes. Come on, internet. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. It's just a jam music, I guess. BMC transaction. BTC. Transaction still pending from yesterday. Yikes, bro. Didn't you watch the mempool report from Mike in Space? And so, yeah, this was... So we can zoom in here. And this is from December and January of 2017/18. And of course, it actually got to pink. Wow, that's 1,000 Satoshis per byte. And so right now, we can go back to the last 24 hours, but we're about in these yellows right here. And those yellows are about 100 Satoshi per byte, which is about $2. And so multiply that by the pink one to 102. And that's... You do some math here. $20, but thank you, Tao. Always coming in hot with the tip. Appreciate it.
Federal Reserve for President.
Federal Reserve for President, yes. I got my Trump bucks today. That was awesome. The Lord can giveth and the Lord can taketh. Oh. The Lord giveth me... Oh, I was wondering what the heck this was. But it's part of the mempool. Must have been a bug. But yeah, so also the BTC fee, BTC price was 3 times as high. So it was $20 at BTC at $8,000 per Bitcoin, but it was at $20,000 at that point. And so it was $50, $60 to get into the next block, which is absolutely insane. And so the red hat was consistent for started December, what was this, 7th, and went basically until January 19th. So there was basically a month straight of 150 plus Satoshi per byte. And so why am I talking about this today? Well, as you know, Bitcoin is over 9,000. Somebody cue the memes. How about the champagne? Oh, there's plenty of champagne coming. So this is the last 24 hours. So obviously we're a little more zoomed in than we just were. But basically you can see when the demand for on-chain happens. basically just kicks off right here, and then you're at 50 Satoshi per byte, and each little notch here is a block. If you didn't know, each little notch is a block. So each notch is 1.2 megabytes. And so this is just the transaction count. If you actually go to the mempool size, so megabytes, this is what it is. So it peaked a couple hours ago at 80 megabytes. So 80 blocks to clear the mempool of all the transactions to get in a block. I prefer waiting as long as possible in commerce. Of course. Why would you want it right away? Why would you not want it right away? And so, yeah, that's not good, guys. That's not good. And so we'll come back to this. Actually, I did want to make one observation that I have noticed. I don't know if many people are smart enough to catch on to this, but I've been studying mempool, and now watch the mempool report with Mike in Space, which we're going to watch my favorite episode here. Because it's a meme day. It's a meme pool day. Does this include SegWit? It includes SegWit transactions. I'm not sure exactly what the discount is for SegWit. I think it's probably only like 20% or something. Like, they call it Satoshi per V-byte now, which I don't even understand. I think they just like did it to make it sound cheaper. But anyways, so this is the last week right here, and if you look closely, it goes. So it always peaks at about like 1500, which is like 3-4 o'clock my time PM, and at night. So like here's 3-4 p.m. 1500, and then at night it pretty much always goes down. And so it's gonna go down for a little bit, and it usually bottoms out at like 1 in the morning. This is so stupid. Like right here is 1 in the morning. Right here is like 1 in the morning. Okay, and so if you're gonna do Bitcoin transaction, do it at night. PhD in mempool economics, very nice. Yeah, I'm fucking gangsta. And so yeah, if you're gonna do a Bitcoin transaction, do it at night at 1 a.m. and then you don't have to pay fees to get in the next block. So it's very intelligent. So this will probably go down for the next 3-4 hours, and then if the volatility stays up, because people, the only thing they use Bitcoin for is to buy and sell and move it from exchanges, and people mainly do that when the volatility is high. It's gonna keep going up. Mempool's gonna keep going up. So will it still be volatile at the price? I don't know, but if it is, you can bet the mempool's gonna go up. Money of the future. Slow and expensive is the future. Fucking right. Why would you want hard money that's not slow and expensive? The hardest money is slow, because when something's hard, it doesn't, like, you can't move it, right? Like if it's soft, it's moldable, right? But it's hard money, so it's gonna be slow. And so so this is totally changing topics completely. But this is library. I'm gonna move to library at some point, I think, but I'm not sure yet. They need to get live streaming. We are in the process of porting all the CoinSplice videos to library. It's basically decentralized YouTube. We know YouTube has came for a lot of crypto producers. Sadly, I haven't yet because I'm not big enough. If that's sad, I don't know. But we're not quite big yet in CoinSplice. But this is library, and so they're like blockchain based, right? Okay, so I was like looking at this. I might have to do a deeper dive on it one day, do like a whole episode to it. But they basically seem like an IPFS, right? And so they kind of have like hashes of videos on their blockchain. It's a whole new blockchain, and you can like pay a fee to unlock some content and look at it. I don't know why you can't just pirate it still once you get the content, but that's not my problem, I guess. And so there's the protocol, which is the blockchain, and then the data network, which is on top of the... Anyways, and then there's apps on top of that, and then of course they're going to throw in their own coin for the hell of it, right? And so this is, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You can do IPFS type stuff, decentralized file hosting. That's all cool and dandy, but like, you really got to introduce your own token to it. Like, just use money, right? Just use money. Like, I don't understand why you have to totally make a whole new token that's gonna have its own value. This is where I think DLive was supposed to be the decentralized platform that I was streaming on, and then Justin Sun took it over. So, but yeah, this is, again, I was reading through it, and it's very kind of in the weeds. So I'll probably do a whole nother episode on this, but it's there. Naomi Brockel's like the biggest content producer on there, which is pretty cool. So eventually we will port it all over. So hello, Mr. Collin. Hello. Sounds good to me. Who's cited in the white paper? Adam Back. The BTC is all about scarcity of coins and scarcity of bandwidth. Huh. That's smart. And so this was funny. There's a new method for stealing funds from the Lightning Network. Who would have ever thought? Library is trash, but their feature, which allows automatic mirroring of YouTube, is good, so I don't have to touch it, but the people in the library can use it. Yeah, so we're porting all the coin spies over. It's high viable. I'm not too sure. It was basically Steam without Justin Sun, so probably. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole ton of content on there, but I was probably going to do the same thing. DLive is a wasteland now since Pewds left. Yeah, rest in peace, DLive. Rest in peace, DLive. Yeah, I mean, library seems to be the best alternative to YouTube right now. I mean, YouTube's king by far, and I don't expect it to not be king for a long time. But there needs to be that option there. But yeah, people that like it, well, they'll like it, and so it is the backup. I do need to back. We do need backup all the Coin Space videos just in case too. All my shows aren't really backed up anymore. I don't tell anybody that. But anyways, so what's this? What's this? How can you steal money now? And so Matt Corallo, he has this OpTech newsletter, and basically the issue is it involves a mempool. So we're back to the meme pool, everybody. We're back to the meme pool. Should demonstrate the latest Lightning exponent video. Trigger warning. I don't think you have to wait a long time to do this one because it involves your transaction being stuck in here. And so basically you write a transaction to open a channel, but then it gets buried in the mempool. And okay, so we'll describe. Matt Corral started a thread across both the discovering an attack, disclosing an attack discovered, using a discussion about allowing LN commitment transactions to be child pay for parent fee bumped via Anchor outputs. Anchor outputs is basically what goes into the Lightning Network. It's an output in a Bitcoin transaction that is connected to the Lightning Network. We'll describe the attack using an example. Also uses LN channel to send Bob a hash time lock contract, which is designed to be settled in either following ways. Yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to read this all. If you can just go to CoinSpice and look at all the details. And okay, for example, Mallory can publish the commitment transaction and then create a settlement transaction that provides the preimage and claims Bob's 1 BTC. Bob sees Mallory's preimage settlement transaction before the 80 block timeout from the Alice Bob contract. Bob can extract that preimage and use it to claim the 1 BTC from Alice. Okay, and so basically Mallory can, whatever, he can circumvent this all. Mallory can prevent Bob from learning her preimage by giving her preimage settlement transaction a low fee rate that keeps it from being confirmed quickly. And if Bob is a dummy and only looks for preimages in the blockchain, he won't see Mallory's transaction while it remains unconfirmed. Okay, got it? So it will basically time out, but it's never in the mempool. And it will time out in the mempool, right? Okay, I need to stop. And so, refund denial. Mallory's prior broadcast of the preimage settlement transaction can prevent miners and Bitcoin relay nodes from accepting Bob's later broadcast of the refund settlement transaction before the two transactions conflict, meaning they both spend the same input. In theory, Bob's refund settlement transaction will pay a higher fee rate and so can replace Mallory's preimage settlement, but in practice, Mallory can use various transaction pinning techniques to prevent that replacement from happening. So it's a shit show, right? Matt is a little light in the loafers, if you know what I mean. Why hasn't there been a BTCH SLP transaction that scales BTC yet? I think there is one, but yeah, BTC 2, yeah. Back by BTC, it's side shifts. You can get it on side shift, I think. Back by side shift. Yeah, I mean, you just need people need to agree that it's BTC, right? That's kind of the only problem. So you can say, hey, this is BTC, but can somebody actually trade it for BTC? That's the question. And so basically, how do you counter this? You require a mempool. Right? Oh no. And so how do you counter somebody not stealing your funds via Lightning Network? Well, you use the thing that they hate. You look at the mempool, right? Because if they like the mempool, then you could have just used zero conf. So anyways, we're going to look at the mempool report. My favorite episode. So I hope you're ready for this. We should fork BCH to be a BTC-backed currency. What? No, it is SLP. Anyways, I'll shut up.
And Mike, you're on the air.
I don't know why I sent bits tonight.
Mike,
I got the feeling that something ain't
take
right.
off your headphones.
I'm so scared in case it doesn't go through. And I'm wondering what the hell I should do. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the mempool with you. Oh, stuck in the mempool with you. Fees.
Back to you, Peter.
All right, so
Welcome to your daily mempool report.
Okay, we'll watch
I'm your
another
host,
one.
Mike in Space.
Jesus.
If you need help navigating a complicated fee market, you've come to the right place. Now, before we get started, I wanted to welcome a few new viewers to the program, as I'm told CoinSpice is expanding to the Latin American market with CoinSpice Latino. In honor of this monumentous occasion, today's episode will be conducted in Spanish. And let's get started. Let's take a look at that mempool report. Come vedo sabiendo con Satoshi per byte, se comando fede recolate Twitter bomb, recommende FOMO en seguir cre mucho activade million accumulé terminé en no coiner escalé contradado. Ahora es que visite a la guerra de memes curso como recordien el hombre de carbon, de Pierre Richard sufre de síndrome de alcoholismo fetal, le Pierre Ricondo envisió un mafia de internet dispute de Mike Dudas, hashtag Justice for Dudas, finalmente terminé el programa de este noche sucli de cotodela todo tribalismo no divida cuando cubito su fleca es algo bueno. Regresa el de Pedro.
all right. Maybe we'll watch a couple more later. There's 6 of them. Oye. And so, I gotta go back to this tab. So, yeah, peace. That's my favorite part. And so, they want to see that one. And so, yeah, let's look at some Bitcoin visualizers. So, shall we? So, what is the first one here? So, I have a unique show, I suppose. I don't want to like toot my own horn too much. I'm just saying, like, it's a visual show, right? It's kind of like a podcast, but it's kind of like an egotistical podcast. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It's myself, but it's visual, right? And so it's visual. It's not like, hey, let's put on Spotify. Let's look at YouTube, right? And so, who else looks at Bitcoin visualizers? So let's do that. So here's probably a popular one. It's price ones. So the SHA 256 coins. It goes green when it goes up. It's obviously down a little bit, and then it's basically just based on the market cap. So yeah, there's the first one. It's kind of cool. I like it. Nice visual. Nice one. We should rate them out of 10. I give that one a 7.5. This one is very interesting, and so it's called Bitcoin City. So each city is a Bitcoin transaction. So I click on it. I was playing around with it a little bit, and then I like go down here, and then I check the transaction, and then it doesn't work. So, cool visualizer, right? That's fluent Mexican right here. If this worked, oh my god, it actually showed up. This is the first. I've looked at like 4 different ones. So, yeah, there's inputs and outputs. So it's just a transaction visualizer. I don't really know what any of this means. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. So it's under 9,000. I'm surprised at how high BSV is. I know. I want to like. So here's the thing: the blockchain forks, right? Bitcoin forks, and then you have people that don't sell their new coins, BCH or BSV. Well, that was my point, not just one. That was my point. And so, like hodlers, like Satoshi's coins. I mean, I guess Satoshi's probably not the best example, but people that don't sell their coins, so it's still included in the market cap. And so, yeah, and it probably doesn't take that much to keep BSV afloat. Calvin's got them pockets. So, so this is a Bitcoin node visualizer. So I think this is like the center of the network over here. And so, oh, rank 1, I found it. And so then you go to it and then you can click here. Bit nodes, this one's called. And last chance to buy BTC under 1 million. BSV is higher than ETH. No, it's not. It was just ranked based on the hash algorithm. So SHA-256 was together. ETH is definitely bigger. And so, yeah, you can look at the nodes. And I believe these are like the best connected nodes, if I understand this correctly. And so it shows what they're running. So Satoshi 19.1. I would assume that's the latest release of Core. And so, yeah, it's got 2,000 nodes, 20% network snapshot. So there's about 10,000 Bitcoin nodes right now. Which doesn't seem like a whole lot. You think all the people, Raspberry Pi, Twitter guys, would be running their own nodes. But maybe they're all just hypocrites. Who knows, right? And so this is a good mempool visualizer. And so the quantitative hardening is the new cool word for halving, right? Are you gay? Because you... What? I'm gay and I hold chain link. I mean, you can like whatever you want, man. We're not here to judge. At least you know what I mean, because you're a Chainlink fan, right? Okay. So this is, I like this site. And so it's very self-aware. No, it's not self-aware. Yes, it is self-aware. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But quantitative hardening is just a joke because, you know, they say quantitative easing, right? So it's easy because we print more money. So QE. But with Bitcoin, you print less money, so we're going to call it hardening because it's hard money. So anyways, that happens 164 blocks. But the cool part is that it tells you what fee you need to pay to get in the next block. And right now it's I swear it's just at 90. Am I going crazy? So right now it says 70 Satoshis per V-byte, and that's about $1.50 to get in the next block. So $1.50 to get in the next block. And then it says in the next 30 minutes you pay 48 Satoshi per V-byte. I don't know what the fuck a V-byte is. And that's about $1. And so 60 plus blocks is apparently 96 cents, which is basically the same thing as 30 minutes. So, so yeah, and then they have the median of the last blocks fees. So this one was 103 Satoshi per V-byte, which, if my math's correct, is about $2.22. Hard money is the cringiest shit. Dude, my money's so hard. My money's so hard right now. Bro, have you seen my money, bro? You see how hard this is? I know, right? Transaction weight per second. You can't see that. It's down there. So that's transaction weight per second. Yeah. So, that's a good one. I'll give that one a 8 out of 10. Oh, we need to go to Chrome for this one. Don't work on Brave. And so this one is just like ridiculous. So let's look at it. And so those are some blocks. So there's some big blocks, and then the transactions fall from the sky and make noises. And there's lots of ads. And it's because it's Bill Foldo's website. So I guess that's cool. You see the block hash, you see the size, okay, you see the difficulty, and then you can click on one of the balls, and it's a transaction. Oh my god, look at these balls. I just smashed the like button, now there's a snake in my boot. That's how we do it around here. Look at that big ball. 64 BTC value transaction. And so there was a white ball on here earlier, and I clicked it. Oh, there's one. Come here. This is like Twitch gaming, right? It says possible coin join transaction. So it recognizes coin join transactions, which I don't think it is at all looking at this one. Because there's an op return. That's definitely not a coin join transaction. I know what a coin join looks like. It's not one. And so this one, 7.5 out of 10. Just because it's fun. Okay, next. I demand 100% transaction. Yikes. I thought this was a visualizer. I guess it's not. So, okay. Live Bionic Trader. And so I was playing with this a little bit. It's kind of confusing and it hurts my head a little bit. So it's an order book and of Binance, BTC, I'm guessing Tether. And so I think there's music. Let's try this music out. That'd be really annoying after a while. Satoshi Nakamoto is the gay mafia. What? Yeah, dude. Whatever floats your boat, whatever you want. Satoshi is whoever you want him to be. So he possibly could be. And so this one is kind of cool, but it's just like an order book. So who gives a shit, right? Oh, we're dumping. Oh my god. It could be fun when it's going crazy. 6.5 out of 10. I'm not a huge fan of price order book ones, but this one's kind of nice. And oh god. Okay, this is okay. 7.5 out of this one too. This is about equivalent of the balls, I'd say. We're dumping, guys. We're dumping live. Oh my god. Oh, we're back up. Okay. Anyways, that one is quite the crazy one. Oh, yeah, I couldn't find this damn. Oh, don't look at this one. Okay. Press to start. So this one is, what is this one again? Oh yeah, this is another order book one. It's just like, so what the fuck? Alright guys, we're here in war. Bitcoin is war. This is the order book. This is war. That's it. It just explodes and then it goes down. More tanks come in. Oh, explosions. Oh, wow, the price is going down. The tan is winning. And them bears call them reinforcements. Okay, 3.5 out of 10. Mad day, wasn't it? What's up, SP? And so this one's fun. And so now we're getting into the ones that have Bitcoin Cash in them too. So we always like those. And so you have the BTC transactions, and then you have Bitcoin Cash transactions on the bottom here. Oh, there's a drop token one in there. That's cool. So it actually visualizes SLP transactions as well. We can see the key down here so you can get it all in. And so obviously there's more on BTC. I think it has stats on it. Yeah. So there's 2.2 transactions per second total. And 0.5 on Bitcoin Cash. So if you do the math, we should be at 1/5 of the price instead of 3%. So I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, and then it tracks. There's another drop token. The drop token, CryptoPhill just did their they dropped a drop token to people on their exchange for trading fees, and I think they did the buy and burn. No, they didn't do the buy and burn yet. So that's probably why you see some drops going around, because there's a fresh airdrop today. But yeah, then you get micros all the way up to Satoshi level 1 million plus with the black. And yeah, so I think they'll show SLPs again. Come on. Build for BTC. I can't click on it, unfortunately. Wow, 2 more drops. Oh god, look at $1 million transaction. Alright, that's all I wanted to see. Maybe send some honk. Somebody send me a honk transaction, damn it. Alright, I'll send it to myself. They gotta have the honk logo on here. If they don't, I'm gonna be disappointed. The Atari scaled with small blocks per. Oh, God. It's true, it's not like it was ever antiquated. It's not like they never upgraded that hardware, right? I mean, it was. What is this one? I don't know what that is. Icon is. Okay, I'm getting some honk in here. Can I just send it to myself? I got so much honk. Should be able to send it to myself. 69 honk. Confirm. Alright, there it is. Wow, that was fast. Nice. Cool. It was like instant. I was, wow. I'm just wowed. 8.5, 9 out of 10, because the icons straight kill it. You put the SLP icons on there. You're top tier in my book. Top tier in my book. And so, Transaction Street. This is a classic. And so, actually, this is the old version. We'll see the new version in a second here. And I had so many visualizers up. My browser was like, what the heck are you doing? Help me. Help me. Okay, so, yeah, this is a good representation of the mempool. And so, Bitcoin Cash does actually have a mempool, if you actually were wondering. It does, but it's always emptied every block, so we don't really give a shit about the mempool, because you always can pay 1 Satoshi per byte every time. And so, this one says only 7% of the... So if you wait here, this whole crowd will fill up. I had to refresh, obviously, but I think you can do this. Yeah, I guess we'll leave it open for a little bit, but everybody's going to be waiting here. It's only 7% of the transactions are visualized right now. What's up, Sam? What's happening in here? Right now we're looking at transaction visualizer. We're hitting the memes in a second, though. So stick around. What's happening in your house? And so this is actually, I just saw this link today. So like literally a couple minutes before I started the stream. So it was fun to play with. It's a new beta for Transaction Street. So it's transactionstreet.com/beta. So tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Thanks. Okay, so refresh again. I never saw a BCH transaction I didn't like. That's so positive. It's not your job to dislike Bitcoin Cash transactions. I swear this just worked. So yeah, this cup is just like straight up just. Oh, it's because the reflection of the screen. I got a question. Does BTC price start to fall every time the transaction count reaches capacity? It's hard to draw a correlation between that, I would say. Lindsay says yes, it does. But it's more like the price goes crazy and then the mempool fills up and the transaction fees go up. The only correlation I could tell is the higher the volatility, the more the higher the transaction fees are going to go. So the IP business got me worried about BCH ecosystem. Well, first of all, IP is not going to activate. Yes, it's technically still in ABC's code, but it's not going to activate it all. So there's no worry about a chain split by any means. Glad that has subsided. Yeah, I mean, we do have multiple node implementations now, which I think is a good thing. So maybe overall the IP was a good thing because of now we have multiple node implementations. They're funded. ABC unfortunately didn't really get their funding, but they apparently did get like $1 million from somebody, we don't know who. So everybody has some type of funding. But yeah, there's kind of been a ABC versus non-ABC thing forming, and I hope it doesn't result in a split. That's all I can say right now. And so yeah, this is in Transaction Street. It looks very nice. And so they have a percentage on the buses here. And the last block, they have last block difficulty, happening countdown, median fees 0.2 cents, and so we can actually hide these stats. And fusion happens, so it gives you information about fusion, cash shuffle. Somebody just came out of the SLP. He's pending. There was another drop. Man, these drop guys are going crazy. Apparently they have a ledger shill referral link in there. So then it disappeared after I clicked on it. And Omri 5D Master Chest and no split. Yeah, no split in May for sure. You know, Stefan Russ quit. Yeah, I know he's not the CEO anymore. I don't know. I'm not sure why. I heard he's still in the BTC. People getting kicked out of the BTC bus. Oh yeah, that is funny. Ruthless. Hey, I paid more than that guy. That's a perfect example. Look at that guy. Get the fuck out of there. We paid more, bitch. Same median fee right now is $1.80. Transactions per second 3, and then you can put the stats on back on over here. It's 0.6 over here. So again, we should be at 1/5 the price. We should be at 20%, not 3%. This is bullshit. Yeah, that is funny though. People getting kicked out of the bus. That is funny. I didn't really notice that before. But it's perfect. Lightning Network is a decentralized network using contract. They're not yet tracked on Transaction Street. Yeah, that is funny though. And so maybe we'll see a block here. I like the Segway trailer. That's nice. all your witness go in here, please. Yeah, well, you can click on each person and it's a transaction. Look at this guy's got 82 Satoshi per byte and he's not getting on the bus. 93, is he going to get in? Oh, he got in. He got kicked out. 94s are getting kicked out, bros. This is awesome. So they get out, go to the front of the line. They're not quite, they don't quite make it. They get Jesus, dude. This is savage. So 90, really? My mempool here. Yeah, this is the Transaction Street new beta. NBC is acting like minors are all that matter. They don't seem to want to discuss anything. I'm against this IFP, but there's probably a version that the majority would be okay with. I don't know. And so, yeah, I guess it is 100, hey? The yellows, the bright yellow is 100 Satoshis per byte. Yeah, it's... So this is the old Transaction Street. This is the new one. But yeah, 94 is getting kicked out. That's awesome. And yeah, I mean, the longer the blocks take, the higher the fees are going to go. So, but yeah. Okay, let's get in some memes. If that trend continues, the BC Happening is going to be a mess. Yeah, so basically what the Happening does is that the miner rewards can be more dependent on the transaction fees. So like miners actually like the higher transaction fees because it gives them more profit. So they're actually like not super, in the short term at least, incentivized to raise the block size really because they get more for the transaction fees, right? And so, I mean, the thinking is for the big blockers is that, well, if Bitcoin becomes popular, so many people are going to be using it. All the small transaction fees are going to add up to a lot more. So, yeah, but yeah, Happening is usually a non-event just because everybody knows it's gonna happen, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But yeah, this is quite the visualizer now. I love it. Cause I don't think you can click on them in here. Nope. Cool stuff. Remember, BTC first use is now speculative. When does BTC hit 150K? I don't know. I don't know. All right, meme time. Meme time, boys. Okay, where's my first one? Let me go to my meme folder quick. Alright. We're in the meme folder. Okay, so there's a couple variations of this meme, but it's a solid one for sure. And so, what do you do when you're at home? You're at home chilling. You're at home chilling, sleeping. Got the Node 2X hat on, and you think, hey, my node happening soon. Stock to flow, Citadel, you know, classic, right? Classic. Come on, next, sir. Next meme. What the? This just worked before. Next meme. Why is it not working out? He's tried for so long. Okay, this is a meme, I guess. This is I thought I had this in some type of order, but it seems to be random. So BGA's Chungus. That's a meme. That's you're gonna look at the meme and you're gonna like it. Damn it. Our Bitcoin. It's there we go. This is the CNN of crypto world is our Bitcoin. And doesn't want to zoom either. Damn, we messed up today. Alright, we're gonna just zoom in here. Is there a Discord where you post these memes? Not really. I have my Telegram chat, which actually I do have a Discord, but I don't go on it much. I'm more hanging out on Telegram, which is down here. Stock to flow. So our Bitcoin is a CNN Bcash, Btrash scheme. Today on our Bitcoin blockchain is good for Bitcoin. And it's funny because I've noticed the rift happening within Bitcoiners that I'm never going to use Liquid. John Carvajal, who's like the biggest Lightning Network guy, is like, Liquid sucks, Liquid sucks. Now it's Liquid versus Lightning. Roger versus my dad. Okay, so if you were... God dang it. My display's all messed up. I swear I practiced this already. All right, guys, if you're wondering how blockchains work, I have a very simple explanation for you. Come on, play. What the heck? This worked before. This is not going well. So let's try again. Tell me, how do blockchains work, Roger? Oh, we got a tiny window. All right, this is how blockchains work. That's how blockchains work. Boom. Oh god, it resizes every time. This worked so much better before. This damn OBS software. Why is there a meme of who's my dad? Roger? No, he's not my dad. Bum 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 bum. Look at all these memes in this folder, and I'm just having so much trouble to show you guys my memes. What a struggle. Okay, there's a meme. Thank you, Thamos, for the censorship. So, you know, we don't like those Bcashers in our subreddit. Get the fuck out of here. We got that one. Roger, how do blockchains work? Play it again. That's how blockchains work. Boom. That's it. All right, thanks, Roger. And then, of course, when you're watching CoinSpice, you know, it's just straight up peppers. Oof. Oof. There's all these peppers. Ooh, this is what happens when you watch CoinSpice. Oof. Oh, it's so spicy. Oh, I need a drink. Oh. It seems the BBC will become a failure if they don't fully go Segwit and Liquid. Maybe my understanding is flawed, though. Well, Segwit isn't really like a fix. Segwit is a band-aid. Liquid is a federated side chain, which means a group of exchanges control everything. And so that's not Bitcoin. So, yeah. Also, this is how I feel when I'm on my show. Let me hit you with that. Hit you with the peppers. Hit you with the peppers. Ooh, let me hit you with the hit you with the peppers. Ooh. And then this is Roger after a long day of work. If you didn't know, this was some Bitcoin Cash developer stole a tank. Some young dude at a military base. So, yeah. Miss Peter Ryan, he made me oof. Oof. Yeah, he was a spicy boy for sure. And so this is a classic. So we popped the champagne. If you didn't know that meme, Greg Maxwell, this guy here dancing, was very happy when the fees in December happened because he said the security in Bitcoin is working just as expected, so we should pop the champagne because the more transaction fees, the higher the miner's reward is. And so, yeah, it's the higher the miner reward. So the more miners are going to be. So that's it. And so, this is another NPC meme. Known scammers, so decentralized. Just keep hodling, bro. Credit card works better for payments. A classic. Instant classic. So when I zoom, it doesn't like. So here's another champagne. Pulling out the champagne when the fees go up. Slightly different color scheme on the mempool when this was a thing. Here's another no 2x guy. I'm not saying liquid is Bitcoin. I'm saying BTC seems to be headed to the trash heap if they don't do something, though. Yeah, we've been saying this since 2015. And, well, BTC is still number one. So, because you have idiots like this guy spreading the good word of the Bitcoin standard. And, this is a classic meme because, nice. It's just such a good format. You dream at night of Visa and Litecoin, Bcash, and Lambos, and Blockstream, and the magical crypto friends. Ah, yes, my favorite influencers. The magical crypto friends. And I made this one today. It actually got 15 upvotes in our Bitcoin. I don't think they really, it was too ironic, right? So if you don't love me at my full mempool, you don't deserve me at my empty mempool. So it's just dating advice, relationship advice for all you out there. So just relationship advice. So I think that's it. I think that was my last one. Now we're gonna get to some weird stuff. Yep, that's it. All right. Well, thank you for my meme show. Thank you for the meme show. So, should we check out the mempool before we go in? We were on air for almost an hour. Oh, wow, a long show for myself. But yeah, we still haven't had a block. So, man, that transaction stream was just so good. 24 minutes ago. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Get kicked out. You get kicked out of the fucking bus. 96 Satoshis per byte waiting. So, well, I'm gonna quit ABC funding falls through. Well, I mean, ABC did get 1 million from somewhere. They included it in their fundraiser, not Flipstar, a different one. I think it's abc.fundraiser.com. I'm not sure exactly what the URL is actually, but if you search ABC fundraiser, Swinky's tired of volunteer. Well, he's not volunteering. He's definitely getting paid. He just wants more money to pay more people on his team, so he's not volunteering. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Show Bitcoiners are cockblockers. I don't know where you came from, manufacturing media, but yes, they're more of payment blockers. I was trying to think of a witty thing that rhymes, but cockblockers works. If your cock is your, never mind. Never mind. So, but 28,000 drop transaction. Oh my god, that's like almost 3% of the supply, and I caught it live. Holy shit! So cool. Totals and 0.57 BCH. I'm gonna check this out on the Explorer. Get off the bus, you broke ass Max. You broke ass bitch. Get off the bus. I don't think Blockstream does SLP tokens though. Okay, the Simple Ledger one does. So, oh wow. Oh wow. So this guy sent 28. Okay, it's probably just a distribution thing, but okay. So the only Citadel tier make it into the shuttle. Yeah, right, dude. Especially when you don't get a block for like 15 minutes. Psh, you better pay for that shit. You better pay, motherfucker. You better pay. You better pay. So, hey, you see the red starting to peak? Even though peak or peak. Yeah, it compounds for sure. I mean, like, look at these blues. Like the blue is 1 to 10. It's like a log scale, right? And the green is 10 to 40, and the yellow is 40 to 120. So yeah. But anyways, that's my mempool report for the day. I did promise we're gonna watch another episode of mempool report, so we're gonna do that because it's the best show on television, bar none.
When your day is long and the night is yours alone, this life. Hang on. Don't let yourself go.
Why?
'Cause everybody cries, and everybody hurts.
I'm in a bad spot right now.
Fucking, you fucked up.
Got any advice?
Do
whatever the fuck you wanna do.
Is wrong.
So yeah, that's if you want to see the update, I premiered his latest episode on a week ago. Yeah, he's in the thumbnail, but I just check it out on his channel, Mike in Space. But best show on television for sure. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Long show tonight. We had some fun in the meme pool. We had some fun in the meme pool for sure. So y'all have a great night. Thanks for tuning in.